welcome to episode 3 of the slow run. I'm not even gonna waste any time. I'm just gonna go straight into the game. Obviously I uploaded episode 2, and now with episode 3, I'm able to follow on the feedback that is told to me. Someone said that I need to be more clear when I'm describing the moves I'm making and things like that, and I'm gonna do exactly just that. Also, I'm gonna play a lot of games, even if it means the games I play I end up losing. I'm just gonna upload them anyway because it shows the realistic side to playing like chess. Like at the end of the day, it's not like I win every game I play, and I think that should be a well, it's not a mistake, but I'm pretty sure their move is this. Then okay, my opponent's playing like I'm just gonna try to take up as much space as possible. Okay, they've castled this way. I might long castle. My king ends up in this position. So if I can find a way to trade light square bishops as well, that would be quite good. So if I was to push this up and then go here, I'm just taking up space. So the knight is able to go here and here. So I'm actually gonna push this up. I'm gonna go here. Okay. Um, his knight can go here and here. Just to prevent that, I'm gonna go there. Like if I castle, my king ends up here, then I can like kind of rotate my king this way. Or I could also just castle same side, which I might do. But I'm just gonna push this pawn up. I can bring my bishop here, my queen here, and it seems like very good for me. I can also go here with my knight, which I do like. Right. I think what I'm gonna just do is develop my other knight and then castle this way. I don't think I'm hanging. Yeah, I'm not hanging anything. Okay, I'm guessing he wants to strike here. But then I just take, and he takes, and I go here. So that wouldn't necessarily work for my opponent. Okay, I'm just gonna castle, get my king to safety. Now that my king's safe, my opponent's playing like very defensive already. Like he's not making any moves. So I'm just gonna start the attack. Maybe my opponent isn't like very confident in themselves. I'm gonna go back. If he pushes, then that's fine. The reason why I don't mind, actually, that's not a mistake from me. I've just lost the bishop, but I don't mind that because his king is gonna. It's not even gonna be weaker. It's gonna be kind of weak. But let's see if my opponent notices it. But if my okay doesn't notice it, okay. So what that allows me to now do is go here, has to take, and now I'm just up a knight. So my opponent, mm, okay. If I take, I'm up to heat. Okay, right. I'm actually gonna take. He's gonna take. But his knight's trapped. No, he can go here. But I'm gonna go here, attack his rook. Yeah, that works out. So okay, now he attacks that. Yeah, I'm gonna take another pawn. I'm just gonna keep taking pawns. Okay, now he is he trapped? No, he can go there. Um, I quite like the move rook. Nah, but then the knight can attack this. Yeah, I'm gonna attack his knight. He's gonna go here, take the pawn. Then I'm gonna go here, apply pressure to this. Yeah, he does that. And now I go here, attack the bishop. The bishop can obviously move out of the way. But then I'll just take the knight. No, I won't take the knight. Okay, now the bishop's attacking this. I don't necessarily know if I play this right. Okay, we're equal right now. So now I just need to find a way to defend this pawn. I think I'm all right. I feel like I'm actually gonna put my rook here. The reason why I'm gonna put my rook on b8. The reason why I'm gonna actually do this, yeah, is because if my opponent then takes here, I will take this knight, and then he'll take like this. But he's gonna skip square, so that doesn't even work. I can push this pawn up, but then he can just go back with his knight and take it. No, actually, I am gonna push the pawn up. Yeah, I'm gonna push the pawn up because obviously my bishop guards it. Knight can't take because I'll just take that. And then next, I'm gonna bring my rook into the game by putting it on d6. I mean d8, attacking the knight on d6. If I can like get here, then okay, he's moved the knight to attack my rook, right? But I'm pretty sure that now allows me to. I'm gonna offer a trade of rooks here, whilst this is still being defended by my bishop. So let's just pre-move that. Actually, now he can take it because his rook is seeing it. He can take it with the knight. Okay, yeah, that's fair enough. I didn't calculate that well enough, to be honest. That's a shame. Okay, yeah, he can. He realized he can take it, but then now I've pinned the knight to the rook, and that's the thing. Like I feel like a lot of times at my elo, most of my opponents tend to find themselves in positions. Wait, no, I'm trying to think. I can just go here. Yeah, attack them both. Yeah, but yeah, a lot of times at my elo, even myself, like I'll think of a move, but I won't think moves ahead. With this move, I did think like, oh, can I be attacked again or no? Here, like it's just about taking your time. Like you see, he's my opponent's only spent 2 minutes of his time, and like that's what often happens. And like when I lose, it hurts because I'm like sometimes I feel like I'm genuinely better than my opponents, but obviously if I'm losing, then clearly I'm not. But like I genuinely like I adore chess so much, and I enjoy playing it so much. Like it's actually such a great game. What I'm gonna now proceed to do, yeah, I'm gonna actually, if I was to, if I was to go here, yeah, I'm gonna go here because if my opponent was to take this, I can take this with my bishop. Actually, I can just take with the rook, and now I've still got the same pressure, and now I've definitely won that knight. Yeah, see, that worked out well. But I obviously calculated it well enough. Obviously, now I can just go here, take with the bishop, and now I cannot move this rook really. But I don't know how my opponent would apply pressure to this. So maybe this I'll just leave here for a bit, unless I can just maybe push the pawns up, get my king in the game. Like, yeah, just okay. Moves the king that way. King's on the dark square though. So what that allows me to now do is give a check. He's obviously gonna bring this pawn forward. Yeah, brings the pawn forward. Now I'm gonna attack the rook. If he was to go here, doesn't really change anything. I'm still gonna go and take this pawn. Yep, take that pawn. My pieces are on light square, so this dark square bishop's kind of useless. So now I'm just gonna try my best to be a nuisance with this. To be honest, I can give. Ooh, wow! My opponent just gave me a free rook. Check, comes here. Obviously he takes. I'm just gonna get as much material for it as possible. Boom. And now we're just up 6 points of material. I just have to now get the rest of the pieces off the board, and I should be sweet. Just make sure I don't put any of my pieces on dark squares that can be forked by the bishop, and I should be okay. Yeah. Now I'm actually gonna just go here. Bring the king up. To be honest, I need to just get my bishop here and just start pushing this pawn up. Okay, he decides to do that. I'm gonna go here. Now he's gonna go here. Yep. Go here. No, I'm gonna go here instead. Like I probably didn't handle this position all that too well, but like I'm winning, do you know? Like check, king has to move. I'm just gonna take, and then he cannot stop this. You know what? Yeah, I'm winning by so much. I can just afford to do that. Go here, start pushing this pawn up. Can't stop all these pawns, so it's fine. I'm gonna put this pawn on here and then just keep pushing this pawn up. Yeah, okay. Yeah. My opponent really like obviously I understand why they're not resigning. They're not resigning because of the fact that oh what if I stalemate and stuff like that, but I'm just not gonna do that. So put a queen. To be honest, I think I can you know what, I'm gonna just play it safe and go here. And now I'm just gonna push these up. I could obviously just checkmate quicker, but the reason why I'm not doing that is because I don't want to put myself in a sticky position. Like obviously, if I take my time, I've got 4 minutes. I can find a way to checkmate good and quick. But what's the point of doing any of that when you can just win the game by just making two queens and just check and then you get checkmate. So obviously, I'm gonna go here, checkmate. There we go. So that game went quite well. I'm gonna invest in getting like the membership again because I used to have it, but then I stopped getting it when I took like a little break. Oh, I didn't even take a break off chess. I kept playing, but I wasn't uploading as much. But yeah, so like now I won that game. I'm gonna go into another game. Hopefully we can get to like 1,000 and like 70 something or 80 today. Let's play the Queen's Gambit. Hopefully we can play the Queen's Gambit. Let's see what my opponent decides to do. I've been facing the England Gambit quite a bit. Okay, this is Queen's Pawn opening. Let's play the Queen's Gambit. Does my opponent accept it? Accepts it. Beautiful. Oftentimes, when my opponents do accept the Queen's Gambit, I do tend to win the game. Ends up being like really good for me, and I quite like it. Okay, so when they do something like this, what I'm able to do is go here, right? And the reason why I'm able to do that is because now that pawn is hanging, and then when they play that move, I'm able to go here. Then they attack my knight. Then I go here. Like I've been in this position a lot. I might not even be making the best decisions or the best moves here exactly, but I just like the Queen's Gambit. The Queen's Gambit just works really well for me. Go here. They obviously take. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, now he pins the knight. I'm just gonna take this pawn as well. Has to take with the bishop or the knight. Can take with the rook, and then we just trade rooks. I'm okay with that as well. Um, to be honest, what I like is if I was to go here. Oh, I'm reconnecting. Deary me. Let's just hope I reconnect in time. Okay, I've reconnected. See what I like about this here, yeah, is I can actually now take this pawn. The reason why I can take this pawn is because if he takes, I can take the rook. So this game's already pretty much lost for my opponent. He's in a very tough position, and yeah, it's just not looking too good for my opponent. Now, after he takes here, after I take the rook, right, he's probably gonna like do another move or whatever. But if he leaves the bishop here, I can go here with a check. Okay, decides to not do that. Fair enough. So what I'm actually now gonna do is I'm just gonna develop my knight and then get castled. That's it. Obviously, he can take this pawn actually. So that was a mistake on my end, which he does. Now he can also take this. He can take this pawn. So since he can take this pawn, what do I want to do to counteract it? I can obviously go here. Yeah, which is what I'm gonna do. Guards this, attacks this, guards this. Very nice queen move. It's completely equal now. So how would I go about playing this? My opponent needs to move their knight in order to be like unpinned because then the queen will just take the rook if I take it. Instead, they decide to. Oh wow, that's a nice move actually. Trying to think here. I really like that move. That's a really really nice move for my opponent. And now he's attacking my queen as well. Wow, that's a really nice move. Is that? Hmm. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna go back. I'm just gonna go back. That's what I'm gonna do. But that was a really nice move for my opponent. Um, I don't really see any dangers. Like if my opponent takes this bishop, okay, decides to fork my pieces. Pretty cool. But what I'm actually gonna do here is I'm gonna take no, what am I doing? See, this is why it's so important to take a moment and breathe. Actually, no, I can't even take the knight because he can take my queen. My opponent is finding some really nice moves here. So I'm actually going to take the bishop with my rook. And the reason why I'm doing that is because two pieces. Okay, now he attacks this. Okay. Mm, hmm. Knight can go here, here, not here. Can't go there. Can't go here. This knight's just trapped, so he's just lost the knight. What I'm actually gonna do is put my knight, put my queen. Yeah, I'm gonna just put my queen here. End of day, I'm in a good position. Like I think, like this game's really shown whoever's watching, like my skill level. Like if I just take my time and think, I should be fine. But like sometimes my thinking is just very silly. Okay, now my opponent decides to do that, right? So what I'm gonna proceed to do is if I take, he takes with the rook. I'm actually just gonna go here. He's up 2 points of material. Oh dear me. Ah yeah, I needed to take this first because the knight was trapped. That's so funny. That's so funny. Honestly, sometimes I'm just disappointed in my skill level. Okay, let's just castle. I'm gonna just castle. But honestly, that's really poor from me. Again, like my opponent was in such a sticky position, and like I would have been up material there, and I just let myself down by not converting the position correctly. But again, I'm 1,000 elo. I don't expect myself to be amazing at the game just yet. You know, I'm actually gonna bring my queen up. The reason why I'm gonna bring my queen up is because I want to put my knight here after I do this. You know, cause a bit of a nuisance. Obviously, now he wants to go here to, yeah, that's fine. I'm actually going to just go up. Then I'm going to go here. No, I can't. Yeah, I can go there then. Yeah. Is my opponent trying to go here? Then I'll just take. Okay. Allows me to now attack here. Does he spot that he has to block it? Has to spot it, surely. Because if he doesn't spot that, then I've won the game, and that's very fortunate for me. But come on, surely you spot my queen eyeing that pawn on h7, and it's literally checkmate. Yeah, spots it. Very nice. Um, I can sack my bishop. Takes, and I win this, and it's basically an even game, I believe. All right, wait. Let's see. Let's just calculate it correctly. Takes, takes, takes. I mean take, and then takes. So I'm taking. He's gonna gain one extra, so that'll be 3, and then I'm gonna 1, 2. So my opponent's gonna be winning 3, and I'm gonna be winning 7. Yeah, I think this. Yes, this is worth it. Maybe I'm not calculating it correctly. Wait, let me just see. So my opponent wins this. I win this, and this. Yeah, that's just worth it. Yeah, so I can play that move. Did it take it the bishop or did it not? Either way, like they're gonna lose the rook. Like this is like an inevitable thing. I think. Yeah, it's literally inevitable. So okay, they take. Now what I'm able to do is take, putting fork in these two. Okay, the queen. You know what I want to do? Can I not just put my queen here? Yes, I can. You know why I can put my queen there? Because he can't take, because then that's just a free queen. Yeah? And, like, if he moves the king out of the way, I'm still going to take the rook. Like, either way. So, having composure there kind of put me in a better position. Hopefully it works out. I do believe it works out, because I don't really see anything stopping it. Yeah, surely it works out, because can't take because my queen takes. Moves the king out of the way. Fair enough. Moves the king out of the way, then I'll just. Ooh, blocks it like that instead. Nice. Very nice. Okay, I'm gonna take. What's he gonna take with the rook or the thingy? Okay, takes like that. Now I need to think. If I push this pawn, which is what I'm gonna do, The knight has to move, and then I'm gonna push the pawn again to attack the queen. Then my opponent's probably gonna go take this pawn, but they're in check. Ooh, obviously that's probably not how it's gonna work exactly, but we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully, I can bring this game back from kind of messing up a good position. I feel like that's why it's actually quite important to have the membership, because like it allows you to like see where you made blunders and stuff like that. And I know there's like a website called Lichess that you can do that type of stuff for free or something, but chess.com is just beautiful. It's just great. And like, to be honest, yeah, like they should just give me the membership for free, you know. But I haven't got a big enough following for that type of treatment. But one day we'll get there. We'll get there. My opponent just blundered a knight. This is not mate, because my rook guards it. Dear me. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go check. King moves. Take this pawn. Has to bring rook or something there. Then I'm gonna bring my rook over, guard that pawn, bring my queen here. Obviously do this. I'm gonna just push these pawns forward. But see, that's the beauty. I love this. That's the beauty. You get me? Like, that's genuinely the beauty of what I do here. Like, my queen guards this. He can obviously take this, but then he loses his queen, so he can't really take it right now. Okay, queen goes there. Now what I'm gonna do is give a check. King goes here. There's no check. Oh, there is a check here. So I'm gonna give a check. King goes here. I go here. Take, and then I have to kind of just get my king up here before his king. But I think his king beats mine. But either way, I'm up 2 points of material here, so everything should be lovely jubbly. Okay. Is there another way to go about this? If I am to sack my rook, king takes, queen here, king goes back down. Yeah, there's nothing. There's no sacrifice. Let me chill out. All right. Check, take, and then what I'm gonna then do is, oh no, let me not pre-move it, because you never know. My opponent sometimes have all my days, and my opponent misses the fact that their queen was forked. See, all my days. That's actually gonna be such a valuable lesson for you guys to actually see, not to pre-move sometimes, because just like that, it's game over. Because check, mate. Look at that. That's 2 victories. What I'm gonna do is leave it at that. I don't want to make the video too long, but if you guys don't mind the videos being extremely long, just let me know and I'll definitely keep the videos recorded. But that game there came from behind, managed to get the W. But again, it just shows that's the beauty of this Elo. Like, sometimes the pressure does get to people, and my opponent there didn't see the fact that king and queen was fault and they could have traded. But thank God I didn't pre-move. That would have been really, really disappointing. Actually, no, it wouldn't have been, because the pre-move would not have worked because they didn't take my queen. But it worked out. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, give me some feedback. Make sure you share this video around. We're trying to get to like 400 subs, then 500, then a K, then we're just going to keep going. But yeah, check out my TikTok, my Instagram, all of that stuff. It's B6K6, same as the YouTube. And I'm going to be back streaming on Twitch soon. But yeah, stay tuned for that information. Other than that, take care, have a great day, and peace. Is it peace like this or is it peace like that? Anyway, let's just end this video.